starting lineup here.
So that's about as even as you'll ever get. The ranking, the record. It's about as even as you'll get.
The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Lady Bison are on the air. You're listening to Balko Lady Bison basketball on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Today we are at Balko Bison Arena. It is the number 18 Balko Lady Bison, the number 19 Boise City Lady Wildcats, and it is going to be a tremendous show. One of the most even matchups that we'll have all year long, at least on paper. It should be anyway. Again, Balko coming into today's game with a record of 11 wins and 7 losses on the season. Boise City coming in also with a record of 11 wins and 7 losses on the season. For Balko, the keys to victory for today's game, there's going to be a lot of them. They've got to shut down the Whitfield sisters. They've got to shut down the Rosa sisters. Easier said than done. Boise City has weapons everywhere. And this is something that we know. Boise City is a perennial power. They're every year, year in and year out, they're up there. They've struggled a little bit this year, as has Balko. But at the end of the year, these two teams stand alone. Tonight's game is special because the winner of tonight's game will claim the District 1B Conference Championship. So we do have Balko and Boise City, and it is an important matchup tonight. The winner gets the conference championship. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the starting lineup for tonight's game, keys to victory, and the start of today's matchup between Balko and Boise City, live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Boise City has won 22 of the last 23 matchups. All right, we won the last one in the playoffs. And managed. Yeah, we managed. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium for this matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Boise City Lady Wildcats. Starting lineup for tonight's game. First off, the number 19 ranked Boise City Lady Wildcats. Senior number 10, Taryn Whitfield. Junior number 11, Kiana Rosas. Senior number 13, Adriana Rosas. Sophomore number 21, Jenna Whitfield. And senior number 34, Carmen Wingert. And the Lady Wildcats are coached by Britton Gabriel. And for the number 18, Balko Lady Bison, come into tonight's game with a record of 11 wins and 7 losses on the season. Junior number 5, Sawyer Stockton. Senior number 11, Carolyn Olvera. Junior number 14, Maylee Wirtz. Sophomore number 15, Emily Trenham. And sophomore number 24, Aspen Freeman. And the Lady Bison are coached by Brittany Johnson. Keys to victory for today: deny the ball to Jenna Whitfield. Do not allow Jenna Whitfield to get the ball. Do not allow her to go off. For Balko, they're going to have to run on the offensive end, and they're going to have to stay out of foul trouble. They're going to have to stay out of foul trouble. They're going to have to be smart on the defensive end, and they're going to have to be aggressive on the offensive end. So it's Balko, it's Boise City. I'm going to be pulling double duty tonight, and so I'm going to be also doing the in-arena public address duties. So I'm going to take a step away from the microphone here to do the in-arena duties. And next time you will hear me will be for the start of the matchup. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment.
Junior, number 12, Kiana Rosas. Senior, number 13, Adriana Rosas. The sophomore, number 21, Jenna Whitfield. A senior, number 34, Carmen Winger. Lady Wildcats coach, Britt Gabriel.
Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. My name is David Vaughn. I'll be your host for the next few hours. A very pleasant good evening to you all, wherever you may be. It's Boise City, it's Balko. The Boise City Lady Wildcats in the road, black uniforms with orange lettering and white trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. Balko in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering and black trim. They'll be going from right to left across your screen. Jenna Whitfield set to jump for the Lady Wildcats. Sawyer Stockton to do the jumping honors for the Lady Bison. We're about to be underway. Number 18, number 19, we got a top 20 matchup live from Balko, and we're about to be underway. Official giving final instructions. Small crowd, but a lively atmosphere. Ball's underway. The tip is controlled by the Lady Wildcats. Kiana Rosas gives it off to Adriana Rosas, will pass it into the front court. Carmen Winger has it at the wing on the far side, now back between the circles over to Rosas. Adriana Rosas being guarded by Carolyn Olvera with the ball now. Directing traffic near the midcourt stripe, has the ball, reverses course, can't get rid of it, now does over to Whitfield on the near side. Back now over to the far side, throws away, but able to save is Jenna Whitfield. Whitfield driving in now, splitting the double team, and we have a foul. Basket is good. So Jenna Whitfield score the basket. Foul on Sawyer Stockton, her first personal foul, first team foul. Whitfield at the line to try and convert the three-point play right off the bat. So the sophomore puts the free throw up and good. She converts, and it's 3-0 favor Boise City. Half a minute gone here in the ball game. Into the front court now. Sawyer Stockton has on the near side, driving in. Cross-court pass over to Freeman. Aspen Freeman with it. Pass over to Stockton. Stockton to Wirtz. Wirtz to Olvera on the near side. Has the ball. Double team comes. Bounce pass to Wirtz at the top of the key. Splitting a double team, giving it off to Olvera. Olvera shot off the glass, no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by the Lady Wildcats. Come back the other way. Kiana Rosas has it, giving it off now to Adriana Rosas. Rosas will walk it across the timeline now. 7:07 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 your score favor Boise City. Into the front court. Carmen Winger with it on the far side now over to Taryn Whitfield to the near side now. Three-pointer from Adriana Rosas off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Whitfield, put back no good, but a foul. Foul's going to be on Aspen Freeman, her first personal foul, second team foul. And Whitfield will be back at the line to shoot two. And one of the keys to victory for Balko is to keep the ball out of Jenna Whitfield's hands. So far, that has not happened. Whitfield's first free throw is up, off the front iron and no good. Second free throw forthcoming for the 6'2" sophomore from Boise City. Second free throw is up and good. Whitfield converts 1 of 2. She has 4 points. She's 2 of 3 from the line, and it's 4-0 favor Boise City. Olvera walks it across the timeline. Over to Stockton. Stockton to Trenum. Trenum reversing course now to Olvera. Olvera driving the baseline now. 14-foot jumper is good for Carolyn Olvera. Her first points, and it's 4-2. Favor Boise City. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court now. Carmen Wingert has it on the far side. Passes back to Taryn Whitfield over to the near side now. Adriana Rosas with it. Back now top of the key. Three-pointer is good. Straightaway three for Taryn Whitfield. And it's 7-2 favor Boise City. 6:10 to go here in the quarter. Olvera into the front court over to Stockton. Stockton has the ball. Freeman for three from the corner, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Melee works. Saved over now to Carolyn O'Vera, and Balko's going to reset now. 2 minutes gone here in the quarter. 7-2, your score, favor the Lady Wildcats. Feeding Stockton, basket is good. Slayer Stockton from the block, and it's now 7-4, favor the Lady Wildcats. 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Adriana Rosas now walking across the timeline. Met there by O'Vera, passing over to Carmen Wingert on the far side. Down to the block, Rosas has it. Shot is up off the glass and good. Adriana Rosas with her first basket of the game. It's 9-4. Tall pass, but O'Vera is able to save now with the top of the key. Over to Stockton. Stockton fake the three, takes the 15-foot jumper in and out, no good. Rebound loose. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko to be Lady Bison basketball with 5:14 to go in the quarter. Boise City does not have an empty possession yet in this game. They've scored every time they've touched the ball. You don't expect that to remain. Over to Stockton. Stockton for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Whitfield. Coming back the other way now. Fast break opportunity for Boise City. 3-on-2. Whitfield driving in. Offensive foul. Foul on Jenna Whitfield. Her first personal foul. First team foul. 5:05 to go here in the first quarter. And it will be Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. 9-4 your score, favor the Lady Wildcats. Inbound goes to Carolyn O'Vera. She'll bring it across the Bison logo. Over to Stockton. Stockton over to Wirtz in the corner on the near side. Dribbling across the face now over to Stockton on the far side. Slayer Stockton cross-court pass to O'Vera. Dribbling out of a double team over to Wirtz. Wirtz to Trenum. Trenum has it, dribbling out of traffic now. Reversing course over to O'Vera. O'Vera wide open three-pointer. Bang! Three-point basket good for Carolyn O'Vera. That's 5 for her. And it's 9-7 Boise City. 4:33 to go here in the quarter. Rosas into the front court, giving it off to Carmen Wingert on the far side. Back now to Taryn Whitfield on the near side. Over to Adriana Rosas. Rosas driving in. Pass back now. Top of the key. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Stockton. Knocked away and stolen. Putback is good for Carmen Wingert. Wingert with the steal and basket. And it's 11-7 Boise City. 4:08 to go here in the quarter. Over to Wirtz. Wirtz has it now on the near side. In the front court, back now to Stockton, over to O'Vera. O'Vera to Freeman. Freeman to Stockton. Stockton for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound to O'Vera in the corner, and Balko to reset. Stockton has it over to Trenum. Trenum to O'Vera. O'Vera for three from the wing. Bang! Back-to-back three-pointers for O'Vera. She has 8 points, and it's a one-point game, 11-10 now. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. Carmen Wingert has it on the far side. Looking to get rid of it, can't. Does so to Whitfield, now driving in. Now the shot is blocked. Over to Kiana Rosas, and Kiana Rosas' basket is good. 13-10 favor Boise City. A lot of points if you're really going at this one. Over to the far side now. Trenum has it. Whitfield goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Trenum's able to recover. Over to Freeman now. Cross-court pass to O'Vera. She holds it high above her head. Balko to reset. Stockton with it now over to Trenum on the near side. Double team comes. Back over to O'Vera on the near side. Has the ball. Cross-court pass to Stockton. Stockton to Wirtz. Wirtz for three. In and out. No good. Coming back the other way now is Rosas. 3-point lead for Boise City and the ball. Adriana Rosas bringing it across the timeline, being guarded by O'Vera. Top of the key. Backing it back out, cross-court pass to Carmen Wingert. Wingert has it in front of the Balko bench. 2:45 to go in the quarter. Driving in now over to Wingert. Over to Rosas. Rosas driving the baseline. The floater from 14 is good. Adriana Rosas with the basket. That's 4 for her. And it's 15-10. Favor Boise City. 2.5 to go in the quarter. Bounce pass to Stockton over to Trenum. Trenum thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Over to O'Vera. O'Vera, 12-foot floater is no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Carolyn O'Vera. Balko to reset now, 2:18 to go here in the first quarter. 5-point lead for Boise City. Bounce pass to Stockton over to Wirtz on the near side. Wirtz with it, splitting the double team. The 10-foot jumper, a lot of contact, no call. And rebounded by the Wildcats. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Into the front court over to Wingert on the far side now. Has the ball being guarded loosely by Emily Trenum. Finding the ball on the block. Shot is no good. It was a good pass from Jenna Whitfield down to the block. It just didn't convert. Over to Trenum. Trenum for three. Bang! 3-point basket good for Emily Trenum. Her first basket of the game. 15-13. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 1:42 to go in the quarter. Balko Lady Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 15-13 your score. Favor Boise City over the Lady Bison. And what's been an offensively filled quarter so far. Lots of points. Boise City basketball, Adriana Rosas will jog it across the timeline. Lady Bison trying to play ball denial now with Jenna Whitfield as Caden Sager's checking into the game, and her sole job right now appears to be tagging Whitfield. Cross-court pass, wide open, three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound by Whitfield, put back is good, and a foul. The foul's going to be on Caden Sager, I think. Yes, foul's going to be on Caden Sager. Her first personal foul. Basket good for Jenna Whitfield. That's 6 points for her. And she'll be at the line to try and convert the three-point play. There's a wet spot on the floor. The players are trying to clean up. So Whitfield to attempt to complete the three-point play, and she does so. 7 points for Whitfield. And it's 18-13 favor the Lady Wildcats. 1:20 to go in the quarter. Olvera into the front court over to Caitlin Gonzalez, who's now in the game. Stockton now top of the key, has it over to Sager. Sager driving in, cross the paint over to Stockton. Stockton thought about it, opted not to, drives it in now. Shot good and a foul. Basket good for Sawyer Stockton. She'll be at the line to convert the three-point play. Foul on Noelle Crabtree. That'll be her first personal foul. Second team foul. So 4 points for the 5'6" junior from Balko. Bonus free throws on the way and good. So 5 points for Stockton. And it's a 2-point game, 18-16, with 1:05 to go here in the quarter. And in the front court is Rosas. Now over to Crabtree on the far side, being guarded by Olvera. Driving in now, backing it back out now. Carmen Winger now back to the top to keep between the circles. Wide open three-pointer from Rosas. In and out, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Aspen Freeman. Balko come back the other way with a chance to tie or take the lead. Driving in now, floater is no good. Stockton gets her own rebound though, and Balko to reset. Three-pointer is off the side of the glass, no good. Rebound still loose, picked up by Rosas. Boise City come back the other way now, half a minute to go in the quarter. Into the front court. Ball is off of Taryn Whitfield. Come back the other way are the Lady Bison. 21 seconds to go in the quarter in what's been a borderline frenetic pace. And Balko's going to be content to slow it down now. Carolyn Olvera has it between the circles. Over to Stockton at the top of the key. Sager has it. Had a wide open shot. Opted not to. 5 seconds. Over to Stockton. Stockton driving in. She's tripped. No call. Gonzalez didn't see the clock running out. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score. Boise City 18, Balko 16. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment.
Was that the first time you'd ever called goaltending in a junior high game before? Wow. Wow.
Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, where the Boise City Lady Wildcats lead Balko 18-16. It'll be Boise City basketball to start the second quarter as Jenna Whitfield does the inbounding honors for the Lady Wildcats from the near sideline. Lady Wildcats being paced by Jenna Whitfield with 7, 4 for Adriana Rosas. For Balko, 8 for Carolyn Olvera, 5 for Sawyer Stockton. As the three-point basket is good for Adriana Rosas. That's 7 for her, and it's a 5-point lead for Boise City, 21-16. Olvera into the front court, over to Sager. Sager driving in, passing out of a double team pass, deflected and stolen. Come back the other way, fast break opportunity. Whitfield has it, crossover dribble shot, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Stockton. Balko wanting to run, numbers back defensively for Boise City. Stockton all the way in, the shot is up and good, and a foul! Basket good for Sawyer Stockton. Foul on Taryn Whitfield. That'll be her first personal foul. Third team foul. Sawyer Stockton with a chance to complete the three-point play for Balko. The offenses have definitely come to play in this one. Stockton's free throw is off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Adriana Rosas. 7:23 to go here in the first half. 21-18 the score. Favor Boise City. Wildcats in the front court. Crabtree has it over to Whitfield on the near side now. Down to Jenna Whitfield. Jumper in the paint is blocked and stolen. And Olvera deflects it out of bounds. And it will be Boise City basketball. Good defense, and then immediately turning around, and good defense by Boise City. Rosas to inbound for the Lady Wildcats. This one to the corner, Crabtree three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose. Whitfield never saw it. 1-on-4. Stockton doesn't care, driving in. Now backs it out to Gonzalez. Cross court to Sager. Sager for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound tied up. Ball loose. Deflected out of bounds by Balko. It'll be Boise City basketball. 6:52 to go here in the first half. 21-18 the score. Favor the Lady Wildcats. Adriana Rosas will bring it across the midcourt stride for Boise City. Passing it up now to Noelle Crabtree, who has it, driving into the paint now. Passing out of a double team over to Winger. Shots no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it off to Freeman. Freeman will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Has it at the top of the key. Can't get rid of it. Heavy pressure by Whitfield, giving it off to Stockton. Stockton to Olvera. Olvera over. Shots no good. Over to Stockton. Stockton foot on the line. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Whitfield. Coming back the other way. Fast break opportunity. 3-on-2 for Boise City. Whitfield with it through a double team, and she's fouled. A lot of contact. I think they're going to call that on Caitlin Gonzalez. I believe that was on Caitlin Gonzalez. That'll be her first personal foul. Not a bad foul because it prevented a sure thing basket. But it will put Jenna Whitfield back at the line where she's made a living so far. First free throw is up and good. 8 points for the sophomore from Boise City. Second free throw forthcoming. These players on both sides are awfully winded. Second free throw is up and good. Whitfield 4 of 6 from the line, has 9 points, and it's a 5-point lead again for Boise City, 23-18. 6:08 to go in the first half. Carolyn Olvera has it, bringing it across the timeline, being guarded by Rosas, utilizing the Freeman screen, splitting a double team, passes back to Freeman for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Gonzalez, tie ball. That was a quick whistle, but possession arrow favors Balko, and it will be Lady Bison basketball. Olvera to inbound from the baseline. 5:58 to go here in the first half. Olvera looking for someone, finds Freeman. The 12-foot jumper is good. Aspen Freeman with her first points of the game, and it's 23-20, 5:50 to go here in the half. Adriana Rosas has it. She's wincing a little bit as she comes up the court. Passing over to Crabtree, who has it now being guarded by Olvera. Giving it off now to Taryn Whitfield between the circles. Giving it off now to Jenna Whitfield in the paint. Triple team comes off the bottom of the backboard. No good. Over to Gonzalez. Now Carolyn Olvera will jog it across the timeline, top of the key, driving in through a double team off the glass. No good, hard. Rebounded by Boise City. Back the other way. Into the front court quickly. Crabtree has it. Left all alone. Over now to Rosas. Adriana Rosas will back it back out now, and they'll direct traffic. Boise City will reset the offense now. Over to Crabtree on the far side. The free throw line extended. Has it with 5:08 to go here in the first half. Cross court pass to the near side. Adriana Rosas, wide open three-pointer off the back iron. No good. Rebounded by Stockton. We have a foul on Boise City. Charlie Rosas, that'll be her first personal foul. 14 fouls for the Lady Wildcats. Emily Trenham and Maylee Wirtz checking back into the game for the Lady Bison. So Balko basketball inbounding underneath the Boise City basket. 5 minutes to go in the half. 23-20 the score. Olvera directing traffic as she walks it across the timeline over the Bison logo. Bounce pass to the high post. Stockton has it. Double team. Rosas goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Trenum has it, giving it back to O'Vera. Balko reset over to Stockton for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Sawyer Stockton, 10 points now for the junior, and it's 23 apiece. 4:32 to go here in the first half. Down to the block now for the Wildcats. Over now to the wing on the near side. Rosas has it. Back now between the circles, Taryn Whitfield. Passing into a triple team, deflected. Shot is no good, rebounded by Emily Trenum. Come back the other way now are the Lady Bison. 4:12 to go in the half, tie ball game, 23 apiece. O'Vera dishing off to Stockton. She thought about it, opted not to. Ball's deflected, knocked away, and stolen. Come back the other way. Numbers for Boise City if they hurry. Shots off the glass and good. Fast break basket for Noelle Crabtree, her first points, and it's 25-23 for the Lady Wildcats. 3:48 to go here in the first half. O'Vera crossover dribble, passing off to Stockton. Stockton for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Taryn Whitfield. Wildcats come back the other way. 2-point lead and the ball. Into the front court, Rosas. Over to Winger, wide open for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Carolyn O'Vera. O'Vera racing into the front court over to Trenum. Trenum wasn't quite ready for the pass. She recovers, hands it off to Stockton. Now cross-court pass to Freeman. Freeman driving into the paint now through a double team. Shot no good, but a foul. Boise City foul on Noelle Crabtree. That'll be her second personal foul. 5 team fouls. And Aspen Freeman will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Bison. First free throw is up, around the rim and no good. Kiana Rosas and Carmen Winger checking into the game for the Lady Wildcats as Jenna Whitfield and Charlie Rosas will have a seat. Second free throw forthcoming for the 6'1 sophomore from Balko. It's on the way. Off the front iron, no good. Deflected out of bounds off of Boise City. It'll be Balko basketball. 3:17 to go in the half. 25-23 the score, favor Boise City. Long outlet goes to Trenum for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Taryn Whitfield. Come back the other way now are the Wildcats. Adriana Rosas will bring it across the timeline on the near side. Cross-court pass to Carmen Wingert. Wingert has it being guarded by Wirtz. Giving it off to Whitfield. Over to the near side now, Adriana Rosas with it, driving the baseline. The shot is no good, deflected out of bounds off of Carmen Wingert, and it'll be Balko basketball with under 3 to play in the half. And for those familiar with Balko's gymnasium, the upper deck here is kind of looking like Media Row. There are cameras all up and down this upper balcony here, and it's really kind of a fun atmosphere. It's a small crowd but loud. The 15-foot jumpers off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Noelle Crabtree. Come back the other way are the Lady Wildcats. Numbers back defensively for Balko. Crabtree will circle around, and Boise City will reset the offense with under 2.5 to play in the half. Crossover dribble for Crabtree. Pass is knocked away and stolen by Wirtz. Come back the other way now are the Lady Bison. Numbers back defensively for Boise City. Cross-court pass to Freeman. Over to Stockton. Stockton has it, driving in. Shot off the glass is good. 12 points for Sawyer Stockton. And we're tied at 25 with 2:05 to go here in the half. And what an exciting game this has been so far. My goodness, and we're not done. We have another game after this one. Wingert has it now at the top of the key, passing off to Whitfield on the far side. Cross-court pass to Crabtree. Crabtree has it now between the circles over to Rosas. Rosas driving into the paint. The floater is off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose, and we have a foul on Aspen Freeman. For Freeman, that'll be her second personal foul. 5 team fouls. They're gonna say that was on the shot. Wow, if anything, that looked like it was on the floor. Okay, so they will say it was on the floor. So I was gonna say that was kind of the definition of a loose ball foul. So it'll be Boise City basketball as Caitlin Gonzalez checks back into the game for the Lady Bison. Carmen Wingert and Jenna Whitfield back into the game for the Lady Wildcats. Rosas to inbound. Does so to Wingert now between the circles, over to the wing on the near side. Giving it off now to Rosas. Rosas has the ball between the circles, and Boise City to reset with 90 seconds to go in the half. tied at 25. Utilizing the Rosa screen, now over to Crabtree. Crabtree top of the key, giving it off to Taryn Whitfield. Whitfield crossover dribble, being guarded by Gonzalez. Bounce pass to the far side now. Spin move by Crabtree, back to Taryn Whitfield, free throw line extended. Over to Wingert, over to Rosas now, and Boise to reset again with 1:06 to go now in the half. Rosas trying to direct traffic, giving it off now to Carmen Wingert. 1 minute to go in the first half. Adriana Rosas on the far side, driving, splitting a double team, shots off the glass and good. 9 points for Adriana Rosas, and it's 27-25 favor Boise City. 48 seconds to go in the half. Trenneman to the front court, giving it off to Sawyer Stockton. Stockton cross court pass to Wirtz. Wirtz for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Wingert. Fast break opportunity coming the other way now. Wingert with it, now taking it to the corner. Defense backs off. Boise City will set the offense now with half a minute to go. Over to the far side, Crabtree has it, holding the ball above her head. Over to Wingert, now 25 to go in the half. Adriana Rosas now to the near side, Taryn Whitfield. Over to Noah Crabtree. Crabtree crossover dribble, step back three off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Olvera. 14 seconds to go. Long outlet to Trenham, shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. 6 seconds to go in the half. Coming back, 4 seconds, 3 seconds into the front court. Rosas with it, loses control out of bounds. And there's now under a second to go in the half. And Balko's just going to dribble it out. And that'll be the end of the first half. The score, Boise City 27, Balko 25, in a very entertaining first half. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a first half recap, keys to victory, and the third quarter live from Balko Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, where the Balko Lady Bison trail the Boise City Lady Wildcats by a score of 27-25. The Lady Wildcats being paced by Jenna Whitfield and Adriana Rosas with 9 points apiece. 3 for Taryn Whitfield, and then 2 apiece for Kiana Rosas, Noelle Crabtree, and Carmen Wingert. For the Balko Lady Bison, 12 points for Sawyer Stockton, 8 for Carolyn Olvera, and then 3 for Emily Trenham and 2 for Aspen Freeman. No real foul trouble to speak of for either team. Noelle Crabtree has 2 fouls for Boise City. Aspen Freeman has 2 for Balko. It's been a really free-flowing game so far. It's been a lot of fun to watch. It's been a lot of fun to call. And it's been a game that hasn't really lent itself to a lot of fouls being committed, which favors, you have to think it favors Balko. If this turns into a half-court game in the second half, though, that's the kind of game that Balko wants to avoid, because that means that it's going to be a much more physical game. And that's going to be the kind of game where fouls are going to start being committed, people are going to start getting tired, beat up, and it's just kind of the kind of game that you don't want to see if you're a Balko fan. If you want to see, if you're a Balko fan, you want to see this kind of high-speed, frenetic pace keep going. So we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the start of the second half action live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. We're at the start of the third quarter. The Balko Lady Bison trailed the Boise City Lady Wildcats 27-25. It will be Boise City basketball to start the third quarter. Boise City will be in their road black uniforms with orange lettering and white trim. They'll be going from right to left across your screen. Balko in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering and black trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. Boise City to inbound from the near sideline, and Jenna Whitfield to do the inbounding honors for the Lady Wildcats. Inbound goes to Adriana Rosas, and she'll bring it across the timeline, passing over to Noelle Crabtree, who holds it high above her head. Giving it off now to Adriana Rosas, driving in. The floater in the paint is no good. Rebounded by Aspen Freeman. Lady Bison driving, coming back the other way. Now the chance to tie with a basket. Shot off the glass and good for Sawyer Stockton. That's 14 points for her, and we're tied at 27. 7:35 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Rosas has it. Bounce pass over to Noelle Crabtree, has the ball at the free throw line extended on the near side. Back to Whitfield between the circles, over to the far side now. Adriana Rosas has it. Three-pointer in and out, no good. Rebounded by Carolyn Olvera. Come back the other way now are the Lady Bison, looking for their first lead of the game. Over to Freeman, Freeman to Wirtz. Wirtz for three, bang! Three-point basket good, Maylee Wirtz. And the Lady Bison take their first lead of the game. Wirtz with her first basket is 30-27, favor Balko. A minute gone here in the third quarter. Into the front court now, Adriana Rosas with it, finding Wingert in the paint, shot off the glass, no good, offensive rebound. Rosas with it, put back is no good, but a foul. Foul's going to be on Aspen Freeman. That'll be her third personal foul, first team foul of the second half. Adriana Rosas will be at the line to shoot two for the Lady Wildcats. First free throw is on the way. Off the front iron and good. 10 points now for the 5'5" senior from Boise City. Freeman will have a seat. Second free throw forthcoming for Rosas. It's on the way, and good. So Rosas converts both, and it's 30-29 favor Balko. Olvera will bring it diagonally across the timeline toward the near side, surveying the defense. 2-3 zone being employed by Boise City. Olvera now into the corner, finds Stockton on the block, shot up off the glass, and good. 16 points for Stockton, and it's back to a 3-point lead now, 32-29. 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Rosas into the front court, giving it off to Crabtree. Being guarded by Stockton. Giving it off now to Taryn Whitfield. Whitfield to Rosas on the far side, driving in now through the paint. Through a double team, shots off the glass, no good, rebounded by Wirtz. Giving it up now to Olvera. Olvera bringing it up the court, into the front court, over to Wirtz. Wirtz over to Trenum. Trenum to Wirtz between the circles. Over to Stockton now on the near side, holds the ball high above her head, dribbling now cross-court pass to Olvera. Olvera driving in now over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Wirtz. Wirtz for three, off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, still loose on the floor. Picked up by the Lady Wildcats, come back the other way, Adriana Rosas. Into the front court now, Crabtree has it in front of the Boise City bench, now between the circles, Rosas has it. And the Lady Wildcats will reset the offense, 5:42 to go here in the third quarter. Over to the far side now, Jenna Whitfield has it way out near the scorer's table. Over to Crabtree, Crabtree down to Wingert. Wingert now at the block, spin move, passes back now to Crabtree. Over to Whitfield, back to the top of the key now, driving in. Rosas, hurried shot, rebound by Gonzalez, over to Stockton. And Balko coming quickly back the other way, numbers back defensively for Boise City. Trenum to Olvera, Olvera to Wirtz. And Balko to reset over to Stockton. Stockton from the corner for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Noel Crabtree. Crabtree bringing it across the midcourt stripe toward the near side. 4:55 to go here in the third quarter. 32-29 your score favor Balko. Into the front court. Adriana Rosas has it. Giving it off to Whitfield at the high post. Loses control, giving it back now to Rosas. Rosas directing traffic near the midcourt stripe. Giving it over to Crabtree. Crabtree to Whitfield. Now to Jenna Whitfield. Whitfield has spin move at the top of the key. Driving in now. Down to the paint. Top of the key. Straightaway three-pointer. Wide open is good for Adriana Rosas. That's 14 for her to lead all scores for Boise City. And we're tied at 32 with 4:18 to go here in the third quarter. Olvera has it. And they'll reset the offense. Trenum now over to Stockton. Stockton with it now at the free throw line, extended on the far side over to Olvera, crossover dribble, back to Stockton. Stockton driving in now into the paint. Jumper over Whitfield is no good. Whitfield with the rebound. Halfway through the third quarter now, Rosas with it into the front court. Boise City with a chance to take the lead with a basket. Noel Crabtree now driving into the paint. Floater is around the rim, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Gonzalez, giving it off to Olvera. Numbers back defensively for Boise City. Olvera crossover dribble into the paint. The floater is no good. Gets her own rebound. Back to Wirtz. Wirtz to Gonzalez for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded is knocked away and stolen. Olvera with it. Over to Wirtz. Wirtz has it on the wing, and Balko to reset now. Coach Johnson directing traffic now from the sideline. 3:20 to go here in the third quarter. A very fast-moving third quarter. Olvera directing traffic, and everyone on the floor on both sides looks completely exhausted right now. Olvera with it, crossover dribble, passing out of a double team over to Wirtz. Wirtz to Stockton, holds the ball high above her head. And Olvera loses it out of bounds. The pass is too far for Olvera, and it will be Boise City basketball. Caden Sager checking in, replacing Maylee Wirtz, and Charlie Rosas checking into the game, replacing Carmen Wingert. Adriana Rosas has it. She'll walk it across the timeline for Boise City. Under 3 to play here in the third quarter. Tie ball game at 32. Rosas with the ball, giving it off to Whitfield. Whitfield using her arm to kind of clear out a little bit, giving it back to Rosas. Over now to Carmen Wingert. Back to Rosas between the circles. Back to Wingert on the far side now. Wingert driving in, reversing course. Over to Adriana Rosas. The floater in the paint, no good. Foul on the floor on Caitlin Gonzalez. That'll be Gonzalez's second personal foul, just the second team foul of the half. It'll be Boise City basketball inbounding on the baseline underneath their basket. Inbound goes to Crabtree. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Boise City basketball. Nice pressure by Sawyer Stockton. Three-pointer from Crabtree from the corner, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Stockton. Stockton with it, wanting to hurry. Numbers back defensively, 2-on-1 now. Shot off the glass, good for Caitlin Gonzalez. Fast break basket for Caitlin Gonzalez, her first points, and it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Bison, 2-12. That was some lemonade there by the Lady Bison on that one. Jenna Whitfield with it near the scorer's table, has the ball, spin move from the block shot, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds off of Boise City. It'll be Balko basketball. 2:04 to go here in the third quarter. 2-point lead for Balko and the ball. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Balko Lady Bison basketball. We'll continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 34-32 the score, favor Balko. It'll be a Lady Bison basketball inbounding from the baseline. Inbound goes to Emily Trenum, and she'll bring it up the court, crossing the midcourt stripe with exactly 2 to go here in the quarter. Trenum being guarded by Jenna Whitfield, driving in, picks up her dribble pass back to Olvera. Olvera splitting a double team, driving in, the shot's off the glass and good. Basket good for Carolyn Olvera, 10 points for her. It's a 4-point lead for Balko. 36-32, a minute 42 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Adriana Rosas finding Charlie Rosas. Rosas being guarded by Stockton, giving it off now to Crabtree. Crabtree to Rosas on the far side. Back now to Charlie Rosas, three-pointer from the top of the key. Off the side of the rim, no good. Adriana Rosas' floater is no good. Rebound by Carolyn Olvera, heavy pressure in the backcourt. Loose three-quarter court press being employed by Boise City. Into the front court, Emily Trenum has it, she circles back out. Over to Caitlin Gonzalez, now at the top of the key, over to Stockton. Stockton driving in, and we have an offensive foul. Oh no, a blocking foul. They're going to say that Taryn Whitfield was never set. So that's her second personal foul, first team foul of the second half. Foul on the floor, it'll be Balko basketball. A lot of protestations being made on the far side of the arena. A minute 10 to go here in the half. Balko inbounding underneath their basket. Looking to inbound, can't find anyone, does so finally to Trenum. Trenum has it, picks up her dribble. Double team comes, handing it off to Olvera. Olvera driving in now, minute 5, through a double team off the glass. Reverse layup for Carolyn Olvera. Beautiful shot, 12 for her. And Balko with their largest lead of the game, 38-32, 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Noelle Crabtree has it, giving it back to Adriana Rosas, back to Crabtree. Now down to the block, Whitfield has it, Taryn Whitfield, shot off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Gonzalez, 43 seconds to go in the quarter. Coach Johnson wanting Balko to strike while the iron's hot. Over to Gonzalez on the near side, driving in, wide open lane, shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Whitfield, half a minute to go in the quarter. Crossover dribble by Jenna Whitfield, has the ball driving in through a double team. Basket good and a foul. So Jenna Whitfield with the basket and a foul. Foul's gonna be on Caitlin Gonzalez, her third personal foul, third team foul. Whitfield with a chance for her third three-point play of the game. With 24 seconds to go here in the quarter. And it's good. So Whitfield now at 12 points. And it's 38-35. 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. Balko most likely to hold for the final shot now. Olvera with it. Double team comes, giving it off to Sager. Sager has it, holding it high above her head. Pass deflected over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Olvera. Olvera to Stockton for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Sawyer Stockton. 19 points for her. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Balko 41, Boise City 35. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with fourth quarter action. Balko Lady Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium where the Balko Lady Bison lead Boise City 41-35 after 3 quarters of play. The Boise City Lady Wildcats being paced by Adriana Rosas with 14 points, 12 for Jenna Whitfield, and then 3 for Taryn Whitfield. For Balko, 19 points for Sawyer Stockton, 12 for Carolyn Olvera, and then 3 apiece for Maylee Wirtz and Emily Trenum. Balko basketball to start the 4th quarter, 6-point lead and the ball. Carolyn Olvera has it in the front court. Utilizing the Sager screen, Olvera has it on the wing, bounce pass to the block, and Stockton loses it out of bounds. Coach Johnson telling the Lady Bison to calm down. 6-point lead for Balko, Boise City basketball. When these two teams get together, there's always fireworks, and this game is no exception. High post, Kiana Rosas has it and it's stolen. Stockton with it into the front court, one-on-one. Off the glass, good, left-hand shot. 21 points for Sawyer Stockton. And the Lady Bison with their largest lead of the game, 43-35, 7:22 to go in the ball game. Into the front court now, Taryn Whitfield has it, being guarded by Sager, driving in. Has a shot off the glass, no good, rebounded by Whitfield, put back is good. 5 points for Taryn Whitfield, and it's 43-37, 7:08 to go in the ball game. Olvera jogs it across the midcourt stripe. Passing over to Stockton, they're not going to guard her, 3-pointer off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Rosas, come back the other way now. Numbers back defensively for Balko, into the front court, Crabtree for 3 is good. 5 for Crabtree, and just like that, it's a 3-point game, 43-40. Wirtz has it now top of the key over to Sager. Aspen Freeman set to check into the next dead ball over to Stockton, between the circles. Over to Olvera. Olvera now to Sager. Loses control, gets it back over to Wirtz. Wirtz crossover dribble, passes out of a double team over to Stockton. Stockton around the double team, up off the glass and good. 23 points for Sawyer Stockton. And it's 45-40, favor Balko. Into the front court, Noelle Crabtree driving in, has the ball about 15 feet away from the basket, giving it off to Whitfield. Whitfield with it, creating space off the glass and good. Nice creative move for Jenna Whitfield. 14 for the sophomore from Boise City. It's 45-42. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Olvera into the front court. Over to Wirtz. Wirtz to Sager. Holds the ball up overhead. Has the ball in the corner. Takes one dribble. Bounce pass to Olvera. Olvera now double team comes. Passes over to Stockton. Stockton to Wirtz. Wirtz giving it back to Stockton. Over to Sager. Wide open 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Caden Sager. Sager's first basket of the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. It's a full timeout. 5:43 to go in the ball game. 48-42. Balko Lady Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, where it's the Sawyer Stockton show, 23 points. 48-42 Balko, 5:40 to go in the ball game. Boise City basketball. Rosas into the front court now, over to Noelle Crabtree on the near side. Pass deflected, knocked away, stolen by Olvera. Fast break opportunity for Balko. Numbers back defensively for Boise City. Olvera through a triple team, loses it out of bounds, but fouled. And so Olvera will be at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Boise City foul on Noelle Crabtree. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul of the half. Olvera's first free throw is off the front iron, no good. One more forthcoming for the senior from Balko. Carmen Wingard into the game for Boise City as Kiana Rosas will have a seat. One more free throw for Olvera. Olvera has 12 points so far. Free throw is up and good. Olvera converts 1 of 2. She has 13 points. That's a 7-point lead for Balko, 49-42. Into the front court are the Lady Wildcats. Noelle Crabtree with it, being guarded by Stockton. Over to Carmen Winger. Winger over to Rosas, has the ball at the free throw line, extended on the far side. Giving it back now between the circles, over to the near side, driving in Noelle Crabtree. Turnaround jumper for Crabtree from 14 is good. 7 points for Crabtree. It's 49-44, 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Into the front court, Olvera walks it up now. 2-3 zone for Boise City. Wirtz has it, pressure comes. She has her dribbles, she decides to use it. Crossover dribble, pass back. Winger goes for the steal, does not get it. Over back now to Olvera, holds the ball high above her head, now has the ball. Passing out of the double team over to Wirtz. Wirtz with it over to Stockton. Stockton cross-court pass to Freeman. 4:35 to go in the ball game. Over to Wirtz. Wirtz has the ball, bounce pass to Trenum on the block. Has Whitfield. Over to Wirtz. Wirtz to Stockton for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Sawyer Stockton. 26 for Sawyer Stockton. 52-44. 4:19 to go in the ball game. Into the front court now. Noelle Crabtree with it. Over to the elbow shot is no good, but a foul. And Jenna Whitfield will be at the line to shoot 2 for Boise City. Foul on Emily Trenum. That'll be her first personal foul. 14 fouls for Balko. Whitfield at the line. First free throw is up and good. 15 points for Jenna Whitfield. Caitlin Gonzalez into the game for Balko. 52-45, your score favor the Lady Bison. Reminder that there's another game after this one as the Balko Bison boys will take on Boise City. It's the second free throw for Whitfield is also good. That game will be just a few minutes after the conclusion of this one. 52-46 the score, halfway through the fourth quarter. Stockton driving in, the floater is good for Sawyer Stockton, 28 points. 54-46, 3:55 to go in the ball game. Into the front court, Stockton goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Crabtree with it now. Over to Whitfield, and we have a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Emily Trenum, her second. 5 fouls on the team, and it'll be Boise City basketball inbounding from the baseline. 3:50 to go in the ball game. Still 1 foul to give for the Lady Bison. Plenty of fouls to give for Boise City. Winger between the circles, bounce pass, gets away from Crabtree, but she recovers. 3:40 to go now in the ball game. Whitfield back now to Adriana Rosas. Cross-court pass to Crabtree for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound deflected, picked up by Crabtree. Driving in, the floater from 14 is off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Freeman. Come back the other way, Stockton with it. Balko with the chance to take their largest lead of the game with a basket. Into the front court, Sawyer Stockton surveying traffic, finds Carolyn Olvera. Olvera between the circles now, 3:15 to go in the ball game. Has the ball being guarded by Rosas. Over to Stockton. Stockton holds the ball high above her head. 3:08 to go in the ball game. Reverses course over to Olvera. Through a double team. The floater over Whitfield is no good. Rebounded by Winger. Then we have a foul on Trenum. That'll be Trenum's third personal foul, 16 foul, and that's not one that Coach Johnson's going to be very happy with. One that happened 70 feet away from the basket. 54-46 the score, 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Conference championship on the line. The winner of this game wins the B1 conference championship. Over to the near side now, Noelle Crabtree giving it off to Whitfield. Whitfield over to Winger. Winger over to the far side, Crabtree for 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Olvera. 2:40 to go, long outlet to Freeman. Freeman has it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Stockton, holds the ball up overhead, over to Olvera now. 2.5 to go in the ball game. Olvera driving in, passing out of a double team over to Stockton, back to Olvera. Balko's gonna run some clock now. Looks like a little bit of confusion offensively as there's a whole lot of Balko players in one spot. Olvera all the way around off of Whitfield out of bounds, and it'll be Balko basketball on the baseline with 2:18 to go in regulation. 54-46 the score, favor the Lady Bison. Reminder that the Lady Bison will be back in action on Friday for senior night as they play host to Beaver. Long outlet goes to Emily Trenum. Holds the ball high above her head. She still has her dribble. She takes it, passes over to Freeman. Freeman has the ball now. Crossover dribble on the near side, giving it off to Olvera. Heavy pressure now. They back off. Coach Gabriel shouting instructions from the Boise City side of things. Driving in, the floater for Olvera is off the glass and good. 15 points for Carolyn Olvera, 10-point lead now for Balko. Into the front court, three-pointer for Crabtree's off the back iron, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Whitfield, it'll be Balko basketball. A minute 47 to go in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Balko Bison basketball continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. A minute 47 to go in the ball game. Balko 56, Boise City 46, and it is Balko basketball. Balko has played splendid basketball in this game. Trenum inbounds to Freeman. Full court press being employed by Boise City for the first time. Inbound goes to Stockton, who has it in the front court. Ball poked out of bounds by Whitfield. It'll be Balko basketball inbounding in front of the Lady Bison bench with a minute 39 to go in the ball game. Stockton looking to inbound, can't find anyone, finally does get it to Freeman. Over to Stockton, back to Olvera, content to run clock. Over to Stockton, Stockton has it. Over to Olvera now with a minute 28 to go. Olvera passing out of a double team, over to the elbow, over to Stockton. She wanted to take it over to Freeman. Freeman, floater good. Excuse me, Emily Trenum with the floater. That's 5 for her, 58-46, a minute 15 to go in the ball game. Over to the near side, Charlie Rosas with it, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound tied up on the floor. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Boise City. Will be Wildcat basketball with a minute 6 to go in the ball game. Coach Johnson calling the defense from the sideline. Over to Crabtree, wide open three-pointer from the corner is good. So for Crabtree, that's 10 points. She's the third Wildcat player in double figures. A minute 2 to go in the ball game. 58-49 the score, favor Balko. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. A minute 2 to go in the ball game. Balko 58, Boise City 49. Balko to inbound. Aspen Freeman with it, giving it back to Trenum. Trenum giving it off to Gonzalez. Will bring it across the timeline. Over and back violation. Not called. Into the front court, Freeman with it. Driving in through a double team, no good, and a foul. So Aspen Freeman will be at the line to shoot two. Looks like she twisted her ankle on that. Looks to be okay. Foul's going to be on Taryn Whitfield, her third personal foul, third team foul. So Freeman at the line to shoot two for the Lady Bison. First free throw is up, around the rim and good. Freeman takes 2 dribbles, second free throw is up and good. So Aspen Freeman converts both, and it's 60-49 now with 48 seconds to go in the ball game. Coach Johnson imploring the team no fouls at this point. Crabtree with it between the circles, passing off to Whitfield. Whitfield over to the near side, Rosas has it, passing over now to Adriana Rosas. Driving in, the floater is off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Sawyer Stockton. Into the front court for the Lady Bison. She has the ball, giving it off to Olvera, back to Stockton, and I don't think Balko's gonna take a shot if they can help it. We have a foul on Jenna Whitfield, her second personal foul, 4th team foul. 20 seconds to go in the ball game, and I can't imagine Boise City fouling all the way to the bonus at this juncture. Outlet goes to Olvera, who loses it but gets it back. Spin move by Olvera, dribbling through a double team, and Balko's just going to be content to run the clock at this point. So Balko are going to be the District 1B Conference champions. So smiles abound on the boys on the Balko sideline as the Lady Bison defeat Boise City 60-49 in what was a very enjoyable game, and one that wasn't nearly as lopsided as that score would indicate. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to cut out of here, and we're going to change over to the other broadcast for the Balko Bison and Boise City Wildcats gentlemen broadcast. And I'm going to allow myself to catch my breath. We're going to take a quick break. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment.